Hello everybody and welcome back to Purple Plays The Misadventures of Tron Bonne. In the last part, we finished off the rest of the Nakai Desert, got Diana's tear and paid the debt to Mr. Loth, the initial debt, and now we owe interest in the form of 2 million Zeni, which is actually what we had when we repaid the loan. And then I spent most of that money on Gustav parts and whatnot. And in this part, we're going to start on one of the 2 brand new missions that was given to us. But before I do that, I wanted to go ahead and show off that off camera I had maxed out all of number 10's stats. Thinking about it in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have given him the attack cube because I did, but I've actually been on like a few day hiatus because life, and also I don't know, I just didn't have the mode to play. So I'm kind of like just throwing myself in while I'm still in this mood to see if that'll like turn around if I just actually stop procrastinating and actually did what I'm supposed to do. Man. And so far just turning on the game and doing the stuff I did off screen helped. But anyways, I gave him the attack cube. Because he doesn't have max speed, I wasn't going to give him the speed cube, but that's what we're going to find out about this next part, because number 10 is going to be my registered favorite serve bot. I was thinking of giving my favorite serve bot the red head parts, but I have to make sure I give it to someone I can count on to do a good job, and I'm going to give it to number 10. I'm sure I can trust number 10. And as you can see, he now has a red head instead of a gray head. Number 10 became your favorite serve bot, and number 10's max brains rating is now 3. And his brains rating is now 3 as well. So as you can see, not only does making your favorite serve bot not only just give him a red head, but it also increases the lowest stat that he has. In this case, it was his brains, so now they're registered up to 3 to on par with his speed. But his attack is the reason why we want him. That, and he's a sniper, just to give us the best possible way of having a pilot. You'll see what I mean later on. But anyways, although I've hyped up the fact that number 10 is ready to go and will just be a giant destructive force to be reckoned with and behind the wheel of the Gustav, if it uses a wheel, I am not going to be using him, because in this part I planned on doing the final bits of the puzzle levels, so I'm going to be focusing on that as best I can, and I feel tired. Okay, let's see, I'm going to send number 14 out as per usual. Let's send him out, let's send him out to C2, why not? Got some slings here. I'm gonna send the devs out right now. Young surfbot who is learning about being different. He's always thinking about what to say next. Why not you? Go out to the ruins. And you know what? I'm gonna send number 1 out. Number 1 can go. You can go right here. Alright, so Let's go ahead and do what I consider the most tedious missions in the game, but also give probably the most reward out of any other. Okay, so who do I have? I have the bazooka dev with me, just like I had him in the last one. That way I got his thing all set up. So who should I bring this time? Number 1's out. I mean, technically I could bring number 10, decrease the sloth, but I think after one mission, his sloth will automatically be reduced down at all times. I don't remember. Yeah, let's have number 18 come. He's always cleaned the bed. Now let's get the details. Our target this time is Primiki Harbor. I've heard that a lot of expensive merchandise goes in and out of there every day. What are we going to get this time, Miss Tron? Apple containers. I also have a report that says there's melon containers there too. Apples! Melons! I don't get it. Listen carefully. The number of containers we can lift is different at each dock. You mean the containers aren't all the same weight? It looks that way, but don't give up too soon. There's lots of equipment at the docks we can use to help us move the containers. We'll get them all, or my name's not Tron Bonne. Let's go. Yes, Miss Tron. Without further ado.
Today, we're here to pick up some fruit, okay? Boy, there's sure a lot of containers in the way. I wonder if we'll be able to get them all. Miss Tron, look! There's a forklift over there. I can use it to help you. I appreciate it, but are you sure you know what to do? Like, where to move which container when? Let's see. If there's a fruit container, I'll carry it to the ship. Well, that's basically it. Tell you what, I'll move the containers out of the way for you, okay? Hooray! All right then. Let's get the forklift first, okay? Start!
Alright, so as you can see, we only have a limited amount of lifts. So, oh, I forgot to change color of the goose staff. Oh well, I'll change it in the next level.
I can help you move things with this forklift, Miss Tron. Just tell me which containers you want moved to the ship.
Alright, so use the beacon bomb to get him onto the forklift, and you have to do this for every round. It can be a little annoying, but you can skip the dialogue too.
I got it, Miss Tron.
And just like that, you don't have to do anything, sort of. I mean, in this part, you're more or less just kind of helping him move things along, or not really helping him move things along. You're basically just creating a path for him to work all this out. What I'm trying to remember is exactly how I did this. Because let's see, I have... I'm trying to remember, did I move that wooden one before, or did I have to leave that? I might be thinking of something completely different as well. Because if my memory serves, and it serves me wrong, I think I take this down here, Yeah, I do, because he can't do anything here. You can only lift cargo containers, like, you know, the ones that we need. And if you hold the X button, he'll zoom faster. I just wanted to show off what he would do at normal speed. Because if you went the normal speed, it probably would take all day. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this. If anything's in the way, he won't do the little light bulb thing. He'll mention that something's in the way, and that could be a container you may have missed to clear the route, or it could even be you. So make sure you are not in the way when he needs something moved. Great. How do I do this part again? Because I don't think anything can go in this area. Or can it? Okay. I think I got it, actually. So then all you do, because now that path is created. Alright, I just wanted to make sure that was clear. Oh, I think you just press X. I don't think you have to hold X. So that's nice. And then obviously there's this one. So not too bad for the first round anyways.
That's the last of the containers. You got them all. Congratulations.
And you don't need to have giant brains for him to figure it out either. Because it's either the path is clear or it's not. So, like I said, you're basically just moving things along. Nothing major. Okay, I kind of remember this one. Not really. This one was stupid for some reason. Well, then again, all these were stupid. Okay, so first off, the forklift is right here. And he always says the same thing. It's also always voiced as well, so keep that in mind. Okay, so, if I'm correct, you can just go ahead and... Actually, I may not be correct. Or maybe I am. Yeah, because then I can move that over there. Alright, so yeah. Again, I could be doing this all wrong. I don't know. I don't remember. Oops, wrong way. Okay, so let's go ahead and move that. And I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Yeah, I can. I can make it. Just gonna go ahead and let him take care of that. That's halfway there, minus the bonus crate. Okay, so I want my memory to serve me well. Where, let's see, I think I can just put it here. I don't think it matters. Ah. Okay, so all I need. I'm gonna come back. I just want to make sure I got this all set because then. But if I put the wooden crate here, it wouldn't mean anything. Yeah, let's see. I can actually move the wooden crate there, and then the steel one there, and then this steel one. No, because then that's just tedious. So actually, I can use the wooden crate to get it over here, and then use the steel one to get that one over there. I think I got it. Alright, so what I need is you, I believe? Wait, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Move back one. Guys, let's see. Okay, yeah, because then I would have that wooden container, and then I could use that as the substitute to get over here. I'm not even counting how many lifts I have, so let me try and do the math here. Alright, so let's say I move that one all the way over here. That leaves me with 4, 3. No, because 4, 3, 2. Carry number 2 all the way over here. Okay, I got it. I got it. So let's go ahead and take this. And then make a bridge. Make sure you're not in the way. Good boy. Now we're over halfway there. Jump over, well, you don't have to jump over it, but I'm doing it the hard way, so it doesn't matter if I'm here or not. There's 2 different paths for that. Of course, I think going on the crate's faster, but who cares? Alright. Now let's bring number 2 all the way back over here. Oh, I actually think I did mess up. Yeah, hold on a minute. Go back one move. Yeah, I did. I messed that one up just a tad. I don't think it matters which one I take. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so leave that one in the water. Bring number 2. I'm calling this one number 2 now. All the way over here. And knock that one out. Boom.
I got it, Miss.
Oh, oops. And done with round 2 of level 1. Alright, this one. Okay, I faintly remember this one. I remember this one being really stupid, but also being really easy to figure out. Okay, so I think I start with this, and then we start off with this one. I think it's something where you have to do it from the back and then work your way through. I think. I might be thinking of something else though. Okay, so let's see. I'm just kind of improvising as I go along with this. Because I already know something's not right about this. need to figure out how to get all the way over there. Can my beacon bomb even make it? Yeah, it can make it. Ugh, stupid steel crates. Yeah, because then I need 2 over here. Yeah, so I messed up somewhere. I gotta remember this now. 'Cause I don't remember squat. Alright, I remember now.
I can...
Okay, so I actually was having the right idea, I just kept executing it wrong. So, okay, first off, let you out, then let you, and then boom. But then this is what I was supposed to do. There. Now both of these are... See, I knew it was something. It's just like I said in the last time I did this. You gotta pay attention to the empty spaces. That's not what I was doing. And I remember I did need this, but I don't remember how I needed it. But now I do. So keep holding it. At least I think this is right. Yes, this is right because you get 1 space here. Okay. And then you can use this space just like I was using that container for. Easy. And then you have this giant gap right here. Get the bonus. Oh man, this took me like 10 more minutes just to figure out. Okay, and then because you have this gap, boom, instant bridge. Now put it into the forklift. And all this moving crap around. As long as you have a more open mind than I do, it shouldn't be a problem. But this is just only 1 level.
That's the last of the containers, Miss Tron. We got them all.
No, let me redo all that because I had so much fun trying to remember everything.
Okay, let's head back to the Gesellschaft. Yes, Miss Tron.
But that'll do for now. Although I am still going to do the other 2 levels. Sorry for the pause there. Okay, so with the apple containers, we raised 150,000 zenny. And with the melon containers, we added an extra 60,000, so that's 210,000. I didn't bother to get any items. And number 18's brains went to 3. And I got a speed cube again from the scouts. Police lights, and fish. So there's that. Ooh, and construction on Master Teasel's room is finished. I think we'll check out Master Teasel's room later, though. real quick, I just want to move back to the lab though, see if there's anything else I could have bought. No. But I will go ahead and move. Actually, you know what? We are gonna visit Teasel's room. One, because there's really only one person we can talk to, number 28. Miss Tron, I found a piece of paper with writing on it in Master Teasel's room. Huh? This? This is a memo about making bottles. Maybe I should take that to the development room. And we get the bottle notes. This is what we can use to get bigger E-bottles than E-bottle 3. And that's all there is. So I'm gonna go ahead and give the bottle notes to number 33. And let's give him those. This is amazing. Everything you need to make bottles is written down in here. Master Teasel is incredible. With this, I can make an E-bottle number 4. And he will, I believe. Yeah. So now we have E-bottle 4s. And with the police lights, we can decrease that by half. I am not using the refractor ore to develop an E-bottle. Just gonna go ahead and make 3 of those. Let me head back to the meeting room, and what we'll do is we'll talk to number 35. So we did the hip hop look. Or wait, did I? Wait, yeah, I did Teasel's look last time. So I went back to the hip hop look. And did I show that off before? I don't know, but if I didn't, it was shown off. Now I'm gonna go to Bonne's look. And then we are going to go ahead and do level 2. And let's see who. I'm gonna let number 18 continue. Let's get the details on this one, why don't we? Our target this time are containers filled with pearls and gold. Wow! But don't let what you were taking distract you. I need everyone to be alert and working hard. I don't want any mistakes, alright? Yes, Miss Tron. Good. Everyone move out. Roger. Pretty brief. Like it.
We're after pearls this time. We're looking at a lot of zenny if we get them all. Miss Tron, are you going to be able to carry everything? Your lift number is really low. Let's use that crane over there. It can only move containers within a certain radius. But moving them with the crane means we won't have to use the Gustav tank. It's all up to you. I'm counting on you. Roger. You can depend on me, Miss Tron. Start!
Alright, so this time we don't have the use of a forklift. We have to... Ooh, thanks. We have to rely on the crane over here, so we'll be taking everything back to the ship. Once again. Alright, so to utilize this little guy, same thing as before, just beacon bomb the contraption in question. We can use this to move the containers. Use the directional button to rotate the crane and the L1 and R1 buttons to turn it. Press the triangle button to pick up or put down containers. If you want to go back, press the X button. Here we go. So yeah, if you just like press a certain button up, down, left, or right, it'll go in that direction. And just like any grab, except for in this particular situation, just hit triangle. And as you can see, you can make your own little bridges of sorts. I believe I put that right there because I get this. One thing that always bothered me about this mission, or just like this and the third one, is that there's no voice acting for the crane, but there's one for the forklift. So it's just odd to me. I may have messed up. Cause like, let's see, did I? Maybe? No, because it would have just dropped it right there and it would be unusable. So nope, I didn't. Because I'm saying I didn't. Okay, so this one I don't know how I'd be able to use. I think it's just there. I don't recall. I think all of them have a purpose. Let's see. Yeah, if you move that there, that's kind of a bit of a trap, I think. So I think it goes here. There's no wooden containers here, so you're just utilizing other means. Let's see. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I just want to make sure I got everything correct, because I might not have. Okay, so all that moves over here. Wait a minute. Yeah, can I just... Yeah, I can move this guy over here. It's a trap if you move him onto the conveyor belt, because then he gets stuck. Or not he. I'm calling the container a he. So yeah, just bring that over. And then I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Just go ahead and grab these two. Yeah, these are good. So let's go ahead and just move these. I kind of feel bad because he keeps getting squished. I think that was supposed to be like a little joke when they were developing this. I just feel bad for him. Alright, so this one, I believe we want to move here. And then immediately we want to go ahead and have him take this crane and move this little guy all the way over here. Boom. Okay. And I think we want to take this, have that, and we're going to pick you up from behind. That's one. I remember more of the crane areas than I do that stupid forklift one. Because the crane, I believe, plays more of a role than the forklift ever did. So I mean, you know. Okay, so if memory serves me right, and it probably won't. I'm gonna go ahead and just take care of this real quick. Just gonna go ahead and plop that in. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab this little guy. The other thing is that some of these puzzles, like this one, are kind of copied over into the next level, just with a different spin on them because of different positions that the containers are in, which kind of makes sense because we're going to the same harbor, so I don't see why like the environment would be different. Although thinking about it now, I don't think the environment was different before, you know. I think it was always just the different layout of boxes, but I could be mistaken on that. Let's see. Alright, so round 6. Easiest bonus container. You don't have to move or anything. It's literally right there. Why couldn't they just lift it up themselves? Whatever. Anyways, you have to move everything on this little island. So you might as well just go ahead and get it. You have 10 lifts, so I mean, you know, there's like almost no excuse. Unless you really don't care and you have to, and you're really needy on these other ones. But really, this is the only one you should be able to get all of them. Okay, then plop this in. I think. As if my memory serves, go and have the serve bot here. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to grab that wooden container, so just let it phase through the building and then help it create a bridge for you to grab this little guy. Okay, we're over halfway there. And I got 4 lifts left, so this conveyor belt will lead down, so we have to use that to our advantage. This over here, I think. Yeah, I think I can go ahead and plop this onto the conveyor belt. And boom. I think I remember how I do this. Okay, so utilize the crane again and grab that wooden container over here. And plop. And then let the conveyor belt do half of the work for you, and that'll be a wrap for level 2.
Containers, Miss Tron. We got them all. Okay, let's head back to the Gessel shaft. Yes, Miss Tron.
Okay, so that wasn't as much of a pain in the ass as the other one. Again, I kind of memorized more of the cranes than I did the forklift, because in this coming up part, they then combine both the crane and the forklift, but only for one level. Only for one round, and that's the first round. And with a total of gold and pearls, we have 530,000 zenny, which leads us to 1,290,000. And technically, with this next round, we'll be able to pay off the interest debt. That's why I was looking for something to buy. So I'm go ahead and just spend all my money on e-bottles, if possible. You can only buy 10 of each bottle, I believe. items do I have? Comic, gold instrument, nothing. Okay, so... Alright, yeah, see, now I have tons of those. Yeah, even if I were to just keep... Yeah, I can't keep this up. But as you can see, there is a limit, so it's not completely worthless to do that and waste your time. Real quick, I want to talk to number 24. All clear, visibility is good, and you're just swishing. Okay, so I haven't got what I needed yet. So let's go ahead and do that last one while my memory is still fresh anyways. I know this is kind of the longest episode, but I really wanted to get this out of the way. It might be a little shorter because I'm gonna cut a lot out from the forklift part. Okay, so now that number 18's brains are maxed out, it shows that he needs something in order to trigger his special skill. What about number 3? Number 3 has max brains. Number 17 wouldn't be a bad idea, I guess. Okay. We're going to go after Primiki Harbor one more time, thank God. We've seen containers with animals, cows and goats delivered, Miss Tron. Well, it's not fancy, but it's still worth money. I don't want to leave even one behind. Yes, Miss Tron. Let's move out. Yes, Miss Tron. I know I forgot to change the Gustav color again, but whatever.
All right, this is the last puzzle. You've all done a good job so far. Really? You mean it? Oh, thanks, Miss Tron. I'm counting on your experience to help me get all these containers. We're getting cattle this time. Be careful handling them, all right? Let's go! Roger! Start!
So this is what I was kind of being reminded of in the last round of the first level of Primiki Harbor, because it's pretty much the same layout in a way. I mean, it's the same like design harbor. It's just a different how would I put it? It is a different layout of containers. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so I have no way of getting any containers here whatsoever. So there's that. I'm trying to remember now because I know that I would have to start making this bridge soon. Of course, I could just let one of those... No, I couldn't. I'm gonna go ahead and just lift this and get that one out of the way. So yeah, this is the only one that combines both the crane and the forklift. After this, the forklift is gone forever. Okay, if memory serves, just go ahead and pick that one up and then dump it into the ocean, right? This is where it's like getting really dumb. It's like, okay, lift this one. No, get out of there. And lift this over here. And then take this one. And then put it right here. That way, this guy... Yep, I remember. Can let it phase through. Yeah, I went too close. Okay. And then just go ahead and take that. And we're not going to keep doing that for the others, obviously. But now that that's out of the way, just go ahead and take that. I mean, you can hold it if you want, but just don't put it back in the same area, otherwise you're going to block the path. Okay, and then this is the last bit, so just go ahead and lift that. Make sure you hit the bonus crate first, otherwise you lose the bonus crate and you have to redo all of this crap again. And then rinse and repeat for the final container. Just do not drop this. Well, I mean, you could always go back a space, but still don't drop it. Or back a space, back one turn. Alright, and that will be goodbye to the crane. Or not crane, to the forklift. The rest are crane levels, which I don't think are as difficult. This one's weird. Okay, so because we have the cranes only, we have to carry everything back. So let's go ahead and use this. This is the only box we can get, so I'll take care of that. And then move that one. Alright. So far so good. I know it may not seem like it, but it is. Trust me. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this right here. And let's see. Would it matter which one it is? Yeah, it does. Move this one right there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move this. Oh, did I mess up? No, I didn't. Just keep that right there. And then, yeah. Drop that in. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. Comes back to me better the more I progress. And then I should have... Ooh, crap, I almost overstepped. And then there will be this one, so I'll have two left, which will get me the last two containers. This one over here. That's what this bridge is for. And then over here. Boom. That's the last container. And now for the final puzzle. First, since this is so close. Where are you going? There you go, little fella. I want to see if the guy comes out. Yeah, he knows better. Okay, I don't know why you have to keep doing that. Anyways. Launch that guy over there. And did I use this one? I don't remember. I think I used this crane to move this over here. Yeah, and then I use you to create the bridge. As you can see, it's basically the same as like the second round of level 2. Utilize the conveyor belts. And I messed up. I believe I did anyways. Let's go all the way back here. Yeah, I did. Oops. Oh, I gotta restart the entire thing. Because I put this in the wrong area. I put this crane in the right area. I put the container in the wrong one. Okay, so this was right. This was wrong. You want to put this right here. There we go. Boom. I'll take care of that container. Okay. I have like a little bit of heartburn. It's not funny though. Let's see if my memory serves. I believe I take this. Drop that right there, and then I can make a bridge for this. I have 2 lifts left, so I need to be careful. I may have yeah, I overdid it. I had to have overdone it. Because I fucked up again, didn't I? Yeah, because I need 4 lifts in order to, yeah, I fucked up. Okay, so after thinking about it, I figured out what the problem was. It's this thing. That's all I needed to do. I don't need to mess with that or that. Well, I do need to mess with that, actually. Oh, goddamn it. It was so simple, and I made it as hard as humanly possible. It was all because of that. Whatever. And then everything else is pretty much how I did it before. It's just really tedious to get around, that's all. But this one, I mean, it doesn't really matter where each one goes as long as they hit their destinations, which is this hits over here. This hits right here. Boom. And then the rest is history because that's all I need right there. I believe. No, I need to move that one up there. I'll do it in a sec. As I said, this is pretty much just tedium. Just gonna go ahead and knock these out while I can. Oh wait, actually no, go back a move. You do not want to do that. Oops. Yeah, you don't want to do that because then you're forced to get the green container and get stuck on the red one, so no, do it like this. Now do it the boring way. Or now do it any way. No, don't do it any way you want. Go back for the red container and then do what I did earlier. Ugh, I am off. Then again, I am kind of tired too. So. But then again, I've been able to remember half of this crap, so I mean, I can't be that tired. Oh, whatever. But at least I'm finally done with these missions.
That's the last of the containers. You've got them all. Congratulations. That's the last of the containers, Miss Tron. We got them all.
That is indeed the last of them, and the last time you'll see the harbor levels. So yay!
Okay, let's head back to the Gessel shaft. Yes, Miss Tron.
And now we sail off. I got quite a bit to cut out. Alright, with the cattle, that's 810,000 zenny. And the goats were an extra 210, which left us with 1,020,000 zenny. I also got a hamburger and some juice. And number 17's brain rating went up to 3. And the torture room is now finished. And we also have 2 million zenny. When I told you that we'd be able to cover it, I really meant it. For solving the hardest puzzles, you literally get 1 million zenny so long as you get the goat containers as well. And construction on the engine room is finished. I think that's because I hit endgame. And looks like there's a lazy surfbot somewhere. And that's the end of his report.
There! We finally got enough to pay the interest back. This time, we'll bring back Teasel and Bonne for sure. Have you found out where Loath is yet? Figures. We finally get the money, and then we can't contact him. Miss Tron, we've gotten a new report from number 15. He says that Lex Loath is engaged in suspicious activity in a warehouse at Primiki Harbor.
Oh, god damn it.
Roger, good job. All right, we're going to Primiki Harbor. Yes, Miss Tron, Primiki. She said we did a good job.
I just left Primiki Harbor. God damn it. Well, I'm about to splurge all of that 2 million zenny anyways, which is actually a bit of an interesting thing to think about if I manage to, because once when you reach 2 million zenny, everything's the same, but you get a new tab called Payback. When you hit Payback, you enter the final mission of the game until you either just die and quit or you hit the final boss and stuff. So I'm just gonna let that linger on because we are not going to do that. At least I'm not. I am actually pretty decently prepared for the final fight, but I don't want to... I mean, I haven't even shown off level 1 of the farm or any of the other bank missions. Hell, not even the rest of the dig out. So in the next part, we're going to have fun again, and we're going to try and tackle at least 2 action missions, one from the farm and one from the bank. And in the next part, I'll also show off the 2 rooms that we unlocked, which also lets us talk to pretty much all the surfbots and use them as we see fit. This is the full room list, and we have 2 rooms to explore, the engine and the torture room. So we got a lot to cover in the next part, but pretty much after this point, I don't expect anything to be over half an hour or like, you know, over an hour long is what I'm saying. So next time we have fun, I promise. I'll see you guys next time.